Hey everyone, it's Elo. I have gotten some requests to do some tapping videos, and some people have requested that to be with some soft speaking. So today I figured I would tap on some items that I like the sounds of, and hopefully you will too. There are all sorts of things, from books to phones to wooden tops. So hopefully there's something in here that you like, and I will put a link, timestamp link in the description below if you want to find something specifically. So hopefully this will be good. And I will speak during certain parts and not during other spots, just in case certain people prefer just the noises. Hopefully that will be a happy medium for everyone. Okay, so thank you to all of you who have requested this, and I hope you enjoy it. This is my old iPhone with my favorite case on it. It's really the only time I've ever cared about a cell phone case. They smell so good. They're candle tops. And they smell like Christmas. It's really, really nice. I wish you could smell it. I never thought as a child that I would be so interested in candles, but I really am. I love a good smelling candle, and I'm very picky about what scents I like because I get headaches very easily, and strong smells, even ones that I like, can really bother me. I wish I wasn't that way, but I am. My favorite all-around candle scent is always vanilla buttercream. It's not too sweet. My grocery store actually sells a buttercream candle that's not bad, even though it's an off-brand. Which I'm not particularly snooty about, but I've found with candles, quality really does matter, because a bad quality candle might not smell that great or do a great job of emitting what you think it's gonna smell like. It might smell fine before you light it, and then smell different after you light it, or smell like nothing. So I always splurge for a quality candle. because what's the point if you can't smell it? Sounds a lot different when it's on its base. I prefer these deeper sounding taps. They're more soothing to me than higher pitched tones, personally. Though a glass bottle can sound really nice if it's the right frequency and done well. I can remember a few videos with good glass sounds. I would love to hear more from you guys about your first ASMR experiences. And when you found out what it was. Did you know about it before then? I'd love to hear your stories if you ever feel like commenting. It's pretty neat to bond with other people who have this same experience. Especially because it's such a soothing experience. Feels like a good corner of life. Glasses cases are another trigger for me. I think they sound so nice especially if you're in the library or in class and someone tries to quietly shut their glasses case, and it makes that really nice pop. I think that's a great ASMR moment for a bookworm like me. Speaking of being a bookworm, I think I've had an epiphany of sorts, and I think I'm going to go get my master's in counseling. And focus on family counseling, autism spectrum disorder, anxiety, depression, life counseling and career guidance, mindfulness, and better communication for interpersonal relationships. And while I plan on continuing to work on my music and ASMR, of course, I haven't really had a plan for my future that wasn't lofty, I guess, that I felt at peace with. But I feel really good when I think about doing social work, being a counselor, helping people. Working one-on-one and helping people grow, especially now when mental health is so important and increasingly more prevalent as an issue or discussion in our society. Of course, this means I have to take the GRE. And do a lot of work. And save some money. So I applied for a job that will be pretty flexible and let me work my own hours so I can still make videos and study. And I'm waiting to hear back from them from the initial steps of the interview. So hopefully that goes well. And I will be really working hard to save up for school. The program is 3 years long and it will cost just under $38,000 if I don't get any financial aid or scholarship, which I'm planning to shoot for. On a good and bad note, I won't be able to apply for the master's program until about a year from now because the cutoff for the upcoming semester is, or the next available semester is like 2 weeks from now, and I still have to take the GRE and get all my necessary admissions paperwork and letters of recommendation and all that good stuff taken care of. So I have about a year to make as much money as I can, take a test, a big test, apply to the school, apply for scholarships and financial aid. It's gonna be a big year. But I'm really excited. recently my YouTube channel got monetized, which is good and bad. I'm glad because it's not free or cheap to try to produce ASMR, and the time that it takes is pretty extensive. So it's nice to be able to be helped out a little with the costs of working, but I also don't like the thought of ads on the videos, so that's one of the reasons that I decided to create the Patreon, because then anyone who wants to for just $1 can watch all of the videos without ads, because I knew at some point in the future I was going to have to monetize. So I don't think $1 is too bad, but I don't know that I would do it either. So I mean, I don't know. I try to give options, but I also have to eat. And I actually got to thinking about it. Once I became monetized, I was reading a lot about copyright infringement and what you can and cannot monetize. And I decided to remove all of the videos where I was reading Rise of the Horde by Christy Golden, because even though I put a lot of hours into that and I did it from a place of love and respect and just a desire to sort of loan a friend a book in a way of speaking and share such a great story with you guys, I was reading and it just sort of occurred to me that that would be like in direct competition, you know, with if she ever made an audiobook of that book, and that's her right to have that. And then I looked it up and it really is a copyright infringement to do what I did. So I feel really bad and guilty about that, but I felt like I did the right thing, demonetizing them and then taking them down. So it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. I'll stick to reading the works of dead people. Or my own. One of my favorites is a big book don't know why I'm thinking of this, but there are a lot of times I can remember experiencing ASMR in my childhood, but no situation ever got me so, I don't know, tingly, I guess, as whispering in the dark, playing hide and seek, or some other childhood game, in any situation where you might end up with a friend trying to keep quiet in a high stakes environment. Those are intense moments. And I actually saw a clip from Jimmy Kimmel just recently where kids were teaching him about ASMR, and I can't imagine what it would be like if I had known what that sensation was and had friends to talk about it with, because I watched that clip and those kids were in a bright lit room gathered around a TV watching clips with Jimmy Kimmel, and they were able to experience ASMR in that condition and openly say, I'm feeling it, to each other. And I think it's amazing that they're so open about it and accepting of it, like it's no, I don't know, strange thing. It just is. They don't judge it. And meanwhile, I have a hard time answering the question, what do you do, when people ask me. I say, I make relaxation videos for the internet. And that way, if they're older or even my age, they can decide if they want to venture further down that path and ask what I mean or not. And usually they don't. So I think that says a lot about how different it is to be someone an older age range who found out about ASMR further in their life and maybe more privately. This massive tome is a Wes Anderson collection book, and I am obsessed with all things Wes Anderson. I love his films. So of course I love this book. The aesthetic is just incredibly pleasing to me in all of his films and works. All the related costumes and paraphernalia. It's all just perfect to me. I actually wrote a paper about it in college. I was thinking about sharing that as a creative nonfiction example in one of my English ASMR educational videos. And maybe I will. Not sure yet. In other exciting news, my birthday is towards the end of this month, and my boyfriend has hinted that he might be contributing to the channel by purchasing me a new camera, maybe, for my birthday, so that I can stop using a webcam. And that would be pretty cool. We'll see. I do want to say thank you again to all of my patrons who have helped me get all of the props that I've gotten thus far, including this backdrop, which I may modify by putting different fabrics over in the future or something. But it's an immense help and incredibly appreciated by me, so thank you again. This candle is so nice. It smells like a pine tree, like Christmas. I don't think I ever ended up finishing my thought from an eon ago, but the other scent that I really like for candles other than vanilla buttercream are sometimes maple butter if it's not too sweet, and definitely some fall scents that are more autumnal, cinnamon, potpourri, that sort of, but mild. And then sometimes they have these like pumpkin spice scents and stuff that are really, really nice. And I love the smell of coffee. So if anyone knows a good coffee scented or like caramel coffee scented candle, please leave it in the comments so that I can hunt it down, because I am dying for that sort of candle right now. And I don't like my house smelling like perfume, so a lot of the flower scents I'm not a fan of, unless they're really soft, like white rose. And I can't really get behind apple scented stuff usually, unless the apple part is not that strong. I don't know why, I just, in candle form, I don't like the smell. And then of course, anything Christmas smelling is the last type that I like, and I usually will have these more seasonally though. I don't usually burn a pine candle in the middle of the summer. Unless I really want to. I wonder if this lid sounds different with this lid. Definitely have been on the hunt for more tapping objects, specifically some wooden blocks, because a friend of mine, who is also a very generous patron and someone I've come to really know and care about, has been requesting a wood block tapping video, and I don't have any wooden blocks, but I thought I could find some at the dollar store, and they didn't have any, so I'm gonna probably have to try a store like Walmart. I hate going into Walmart, but I'll do it for you, Sig. So I'll hopefully have another tapping video out. And I might make that one ear to ear. We'll see. But I hope that some of this has been enjoyable for you, and that you're feeling calm and relaxed and good and sleepy if you want to be sleepy, because sleep is really nice and feels amazing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay? Alright. Bye.